A circle has a radius of 5 centimeters. Find the exact area of the circular region. So first of all, we're noticing that our radius is 5. So we're going to write down the formula for the area of a circle. Area equals pi times r squared. The A stands for area. The r stands for radius. So we're going to substitute 5 in for the radius because the radius is 5. So our equation becomes A equals pi times 5 squared. From here we have to calculate 5 squared. 5 squared, I know that's new for us, that means 5 times 5. So we would get 25. So when you see 5 to the second power, it means take the number 5 and multiply it by itself. So 5 times 5 is 25. So I would have area equals 25 pi. Part B. Find the area, round to the nearest tenths. So now we're not going to leave our answer in terms of pi or in the exact form. We're going to round it to the nearest tenths. So what I'm going to do is take a calculator tool and I'm going to multiply 25 times pi. Doing so, I get the following: 78.5398164 approximately. And now I have to look at rounding. So since I'm rounding to the nearest tenths, you have a 5 is in the tenth spot. So when I round, I'm going to look at the number that comes right before the 5, which is a 3. So the rule says if it's 4, 3, 2, 0, or 1, you're going to drop. So I'm going to drop. And my answer would be 78.5 square centimeters. And then here's a second example. A sprinkler rotates in a circular pattern and sprays water over a distance of 16 feet. What is the area of the circular region covered by the sprinkler? Express your answer to the nearest tenth of a square foot. So if we think of a diagram of this, we have a circular region. In the center you have a sprinkler and it sprays water over 16 feet. So this is what our diagram would look like, a circle with a radius of 16. So we know the radius is 16. So we're going to write our formula down. A equals pi times r squared. We're going to substitute in 16 for the radius. So A equals pi times 16 squared. And then we have to do our calculation. 16 squared, which again that means 16 times 16. When we multiply 16 times 16, you get 256. So we're going to replace 16 squared with 256. So that's the exact answer in terms of pi. So the area is 256 times pi. Now for rounding to the nearest tenths of a square foot, what you're going to do is take out a calculator and multiply 256 times pi. Doing so, you get the following: 804.2477196. And from here, we have the round. If you're looking at the number in the tenths place, you have a 2 right here. And the number right before it is a 4. That 4 tells me to drop. So when I do my rounding, I'm going to drop. And my final answer would be 804.2 square feet.